Okay, and here's shelf 13. We got Hannibal Season 2. Great stuff. And Hannibal Season 3. Then we get Hansel and Gretel Get Baked. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. That's a custom cover because, again, I just bought the disc on its own. Happy Death Day, a really fun flick. I don't know about the sequel, never watched it. I've heard it's not as good, so I've kind of left it alone. We have Harakiri from the Criterion Collection. And we have Harakiri, the Takashi Miike remake. Good stuff. And Hardware, with Richard Stanley's Hardware. Harlock Space Pirate. Interesting cover. Harry Potter films, just in a custom case, it is what it is. The Hatchet films, it says trilogy, but yeah, I have Victor Crowley in there, I think. Or it's somewhere else. I do have Victor Crowley, let's just say that. Haunter, this is a German Blu-ray. Good stuff. The Haunting, also good stuff. Haunting in Connecticut and Haunting in Connecticut 2 Ghosts of Georgia. I hate that name. This is a custom cover for the two movies, obviously, is what it is. The Haunting of Molly Hartley and The Exorcism of Molly Hartley. As you can see, this is definitely not the original case that it was in, but, custom cover. The Haunting of Whaley House, that was actually kind of decent. Haunting of the Winchester House and I Am Omega. And we got Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. This is just Hayao Miyazaki stuff, hence why it's kind of in here. My Neighbor Totoro. Princess Mononoke. You can see why I had to change these around, because someone decided to eat the covers. And Howl's Moving Castle. Heartless, a really good flick. Recommend that, definitely. Heaven's Lost Property, the complete series. Good stuff. Heavy Metal. I love Heavy Metal. It's just an awesome flick. Hellboy and Hellboy 2, double feature, custom cover. Helldriver, from Sushi Typhoon. Hellmouth, this one's pretty good also. Neat flick. Hell Knight, a collector's edition that really isn't up to snuff when it comes to that. Yeah. Hellraiser, the Scarlet Box, so Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3, as well as, a bunch of features and everything. This is the old Anchor Bay Hellraiser Blu-ray. I've heard people say, though, that it looks better, so I keep it as well, Hellraiser Bloodline, Hellraiser Inferno. Hellraiser Hellseeker. Hellraiser Deader. Hellraiser Hellworld. Hellraiser Revelations, the less said about that one, the better. And Hellraiser Judgment, a hell of a good film that no one talks about. They should. Next, we have Hellsing Ultimate. We have all like the entire series, on multiple discs. And of course, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, great flick. Everyone knows that. Hereditary, another good flick. The Heretics. This is a movie nobody talks about at all, but this movie is a goddamn masterpiece. It's awesome. It's directed by Chad Archibald, who did Bite. Really good stuff. Hero, this is a custom cover, obviously. Heroes 2, Shaw Brothers flick. Heroic Age, complete series. The Hidden Fortress, Akira Kurosawa. You can never go wrong with Akira Kurosawa. The Hills Have Eyes collection. You know, so Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2, the remakes. They're good stuff. Higanjima, this is a custom cover for it simply because the other one was like a DVD style cover. You know, I didn't want that in here. Next, Himizu, again by Sion Sono. You know, this is, from what I know, again, like I said, part of his trilogy. I don't know what it's called. And High School of the Dead, complete series.